The late adopter. Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? How's the party going so far? Like minus 2.89%. We've been just bleeding for days and over again. So I guess you guys are wondering, like, wait man, what's up? What's up with Matic? Like, it's gonna go down. Bitcoin is not doing that well, minus 5.6% also, so you're gonna see what's happening there. But you can see here this yellow line, this 50 moving average. That happened like 2 times before over here, and here we hit the 50 moving average. And so this yellow line might actually be some kind of support, but we're gonna look for some other support as well. So let's get into charts. Make my face smaller, charts bigger. We don't need the arrow sign MACD right now. Let's see what's up with Matic. So you can see here clearly that it fell through the 10 and 20 moving average. Actually over here it fell below the 10 and 20 moving average. Let's zoom in a little bit over here. It fell through the 10-20 moving average, and ever since then we have just been bleeding towards the downside, being pushed by this 10 moving average right now, right? So we tried to get above over here and over here above the 10 moving average. We couldn't, and we are just getting pushed down towards the line. But we are getting pushed down towards certain supports, and this 50 moving average is actually could actually act as a support. You can see previously here we hit the 50 moving average. I mean, we got up, we got sideways, hit the 50 moving average, and continued going up. So right now we are up, we are going down, we are hitting the 50 moving average, so we are hoping that this might actually hold. There is also another nice support line just below the 50 moving average, and that's this one over here. So we don't want to break this line because you know, it's a very good nice support line. Right now we're getting to those levels. That's sitting at one right now at 1.07. We don't want to fall below there. We don't want to fall below there, because if we do, then we have to look for some other other supports. You can see here also that the same support at 107 is very nice corresponding with the weekly support, and almost next week this is gonna support also very well with the 10 moving average on the weekly time frame. So all kinds of supports are lying in this area up here about 1.07. If you lose 1.07, you have to look at some 0.65 the support, or worst case scenario here at 0.38. like, you don't want to go down there. Like, how much is that? That's like 70% dump. So, you know, but we have to be realistic in these kind of times. We have to be realistic about supports, where the supports lie, what are the supports and stuff like that. So these are the big supports for Matic right now. We are in upper part, and you have to understand, if this is the bear market, I'm not saying this, if you just watch my latest live stream, you'll see that I'm actually quite bullish to the upside. But you know, if we start losing the supports, because that's usually how it happens, price goes towards the support and tries to hold the support. If the price loses support, then it tests support as a resistance. If the resistance holds, it goes down to the next support, and so forth and so forth. It just keeps on falling down through the supports. We don't know actually which support's gonna hold. We technical analysis, we only find where the supports are, and then take the risk based on those supports and how far it actually can and cannot go down. But it's very important to know that these 3 levels are for Matic are very important. Very important. 107, 0.63 and 0.30. Actually it's 38, a little bit up here, something like that. 0.38. These 3 levels are very important for Matic, and you don't want to fall below these levels. So these are supports. Which supports is gonna hold, you know, it depends. But right now I'm putting my money, not actually my money, but I'm betting on 1.07 is gonna hold if we go down that far. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We might even actually stop over here somewhere, and then next week we drop all the way down for the last dip with the wick, and then continue going up. So we're gonna see how that's gonna play out. I think Bitcoin needs to have some kind of rally to the upside, so we are waiting actually for that. There is a very important nice line of resistance on Matic right over here, give or take something like that. It doesn't include the moving averages. So if we want to actually be bullish again, we gotta break the downtrend line, because this is technically a downtrend. You can see here we're trying to break it, and right now getting a little bit rejected by the line. So right now we are getting pushed by the line, and we have this support down here. So whichever part we break on, that's the direction we are going to take. If we break below 1.07 and start staying here for a long period of time, probability is that we might actually see 0.63. but if we break on the upside, you know, we might see some kind of very high numbers up here, very high numbers up here. So that's actually the goal right now. It's actually breaking the downtrend line, because as long as we don't break the downtrend line, we are not technically out of the downtrend. So we are in a downtrend ever since we hit the top up here. We are in a downtrend, so we want to break the downtrend line to the upside and see how that's going to play out. We don't actually know what's going to happen over here. We can see even on the small time frames right now. Let's remove this ring over here. We can see on the small time frames, and we can pop some moving averages maybe over here, and you can see here on the just by looking at moving averages, we are being pushed down, pushed to the downside by the moving average. Moving averages are crushing us to the downside on all time frames. Not only here's the 1 hourly time frame. Maybe we are trying to getting above the 10 moving average on 1 hourly, but 1 hourly doesn't matter that much. Right now we are being pushed down. Let's see if there is RSI divergence down here, because on some coins there are. So right now if we can stop over here, let's see here. You can see here that that this bottom down here isn't as low as this bottom over here. That means that right now we have something called RSI divergence. So basically the price is going down. You can see the price is going down, and the RSI is going, technically it is going up, right? It is going up. When this happens, this is called RSI divergence. It usually means some kind of a reversal to the upside, but this isn't finished yet. It's just red candle after red candle after red candle. You have to have some kind of green candles up here to say, okay, this is RSI divergence, right? Without the green candles, and you have to have a green candle closes as well. So if this candle over here becomes green candle and it closes, then you can say, maybe say, okay, that we have right now RSI divergence, you know, and we should supposed to pick up a little bit towards the upside. But until that's actually happened, we don't actually know. So we need at least one green candle to confirm this RSI divergence, which actually might actually start pushing us towards the upside. So I want to see how that actually plays out after a while. How did I manage to make this channel over here? Daily. I don't know what I pressed, but we got a channel. There is also there. It looks like it's a channel. It's a channel. Yeah, maybe it's a channel. Maybe some kind of channel. But right now it might actually look like we are also sitting on the bottom of this channel as well. You know, depends on how you draw it. You know, these bottom down here are actually not confirming. So maybe it's some kind of channel. Depends. Either way, however you look at it, let's go a little bit back in time. I don't know what I actually pressed. Let's see over here. Yeah, it just made the thing. Either way, however you look at it, we want to get above the trend line on top over here, right? And we don't want to fall below the 1.07 line. So right now over here, there might be some kind of support line over here, maybe give or take, but you know, we don't know actually until we actually start climbing towards the upside. Anyways guys, thanks for watching the Matic video. I'm gonna try to keep you updated on Matic, so do subscribe to the channel, do like the video on the way up, do check out PA fans, do check out the links down below, you know, do check out all the shebang. And thanks for watching the video. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. See you guys another time. Bye bye.